Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to get started with the Mezco 112 Collective, classic styled Captain America, or classic inspired. But yeah, outright, gotta say out the box, I really like what I'm seeing here. Got to see it at San Diego Comic-Con, got to get hands-on with it previously. And I gotta say, I really like the nice classic King look. I am not a scales guy, I can say that right now. So I enjoy these being like a chainmail style armor instead of being scaled out. It still does look like scales, but I totally just prefer the non-scale look. I like the classic costume. Now, we do have our classic Silver Age style shorts, but it's weird because after a while, my eyes kind of make these two blend. So I kind of forget that the shorts are there after a while, but it's really nice to see it kind of be in action. Let me actually change the light. There we go. The lighting just a tad bit. Now we have, ooh, those joints are tight. We have our standard articulation. As you can see, oh wow. I can hit a little bit higher than the T-pose. Joints are pretty tight though. Looking really nice. We do have a double joint. We do have bicep swivel as well. As you can see, I can rotate it and the material is light enough that it will allow me to, what's the word? Bend all the way around. I don't know why I'm forgetting words, but I will say this: if you don't want to break your arms, match out to where the joints are, because it is pretty seamless and I couldn't tell at first, so I'm matching to see where the joints are, so that way I don't mess anything up. So that was actually pretty nice. As far as our ab crunch goes, wow, we have a really deep forward ab crunch. We have a really nice backwards reverse crunch. We can tilt side to side very nicely. As far as our head articulation goes, we can tilt side to side. We can look up, we can look down. We actually have a lot of nice movement here. Oh, we even get a gauntlet swivel here on the arm as well. Our legs can only get about 90 degrees. We have a beautiful double joint. Love it when they got double joints. We do have boot swivel. We do have pretty okay ankle pivot. It's not as good as Sparky Foreman, but it's good enough so that way when we rotate or we try to do like a throwing pose, I think will be okay. Or throw, oh yeah, when you throw a punch, you should technically be okay. This is really nice. This is a terrible punch, but with the help of me just lifting up, like, you'll be able to punch Red Skull literally in no time. So as you can see here, classic shield holding shot should not be an issue for you and your cap. I really like the idea of this guy. I really, really like this. This is really nice. Yeah. This is gonna be fun for people. It definitely has that slightly bulkier status, but it also feels slim at the same time. So that's a really nice combination going on here. Now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go find some accessories so we can talk about, yeah, let's get to it. Talk about accessories. All right, now we're gonna talk about accessories. This is where it gets fun, because we get cool things. Obviously, we're going to talk about, let's talk about our alternative sculpts. Here we are with our grit teeth sculpt. Looking pretty classic. I really like this. The grit teeth is a simple combination. Just grit teeth and grin. Here we are with our Silver Age head sculpt, which handsome super jaw Steve. I like how Steve is always drawn with like a super jaw, but I like these cheekbones they gave him. It's really nice. I feel like the eyes are a little too focused, but that's probably that certain Silver Age look. You will also get a cowl down for when you do the unmasked sculpt. I like that they gave it the no eyes one. Although Captain America with some whited out lenses go hard as hell, but I do like when it's a regular cloth one, they gave it the opening in the eyes, which is pretty dope. Then we have our bandolier. Sorry, our harness, not a bandolier. Bandolier goes over one side of the shoulder. So here we are with our harness, and we're gonna show what it looks like when it's on. Gotta put it on your boy. So let's see what this looks like. Ooh, my dial fell in the background. That's pretty crazy. I'll fix that in a second. But as you can see, we have our harness on. Ooh, let's fix the focus. There we go. And it looks pretty cool. Now, the real fun comes from showing it on the other side. And what happens is when we showcase it with popping the shield on. Now, a couple of things. Here is going to be your shield. There is a small tab here, which interlocks. So you're gonna show it like this, which you're gonna interlock, right? And then you're gonna rotate. And that's how it's gonna stay on, which I think is pretty cool. I think it's it's a very simple trick that works really well. keeps your shield on. And when you want to take it off, it's very easy to take off because you just rotate and you pop it out. So let me do the same thing by rotating it, making sure the loops match, and then pop it out. See? You don't have to apply a lot of force or anything like that. It's pretty cool. The same can be said for when you have here on the harness right here. Let's take our shield. You're gonna do the same thing here. You're gonna make sure it matches up. You're gonna push in a little bit, and then you're gonna rotate. Oop. There we go. And then you're gonna align it with the pegs. There we go. I'm having trouble aligning the pegs, but I think I did it the wrong way. I might have done it the wrong way. Hold on. There we go. So yeah. I really, really like how simple that is. So you can just rotate it out. Same thing, just constantly repeating each other. You will also get it from when you get the stand for the throwing effects. So here we are with our stand for our throwing effects. And you can, where is it? Here's going to be the stand piece to attach to it. You're going to be able to plug it in because it's on a ball joint. So you can rotate it around on said ball joint, which is pretty nice. And the reason why that is because you'll get two sorts of effects. You'll get a regular shield slash effect, shield slash. You literally can slide the shield in. Wait. Wait, I did it wrong. There we go. You're gonna make sure it aligns this way. So here you are with your shield slash. And it will tab underneath the add-on to the shield. And then you have the bounce effect as well. The same could be applied here, where you slide the shield in and bounce. I love this. Here we are with our hands. Ooh. And now that they've fallen out, I might as well talk about them. You will get the salute slash throwing hand. Same here, you will get a throwing hand. You will get a shield holding hand for the left and for the right. So you'll get a pair of those. You'll get some more open grab hands, a pointing hand, and then an opened relax hand. Oh, sorry, an open item holding hand. And that is because this is for holding the bomb. So you actually get a bomb holding hand for holding the bomb. It's pretty nice. Then again, I think a lot of things are nice. I'm trying to be, I come from things where things aren't, so. And I really, really like where this is going. It's a nice Silver Age cap that have a Mezco spin on it. That really works for what you want to work it for. But with all of that being said, I'm going to compare it to the caps I have. So I have a Marvel Legends one, I have the old Mezco one, I have a Mafex one. So yeah, let's get to talking about those two in comparison. Now, as we jump into the size comparison, I guess one thing we can do is compare it to the old Mezco Captain America. So here we are. This guy definitely has the old bulkier stance. It's a little bit wider. It's been a while, right? Since we've gotten this. I think this what came out, what, 2015, 2016? So here we are with the modern cap, looking a bit more slimmer and having a bit more of a different style from Mezco. Then we can compare it to the Mafex Clapton, the Mafex Classic Captain America, who is on a far thinner Mafex body, but the posability is different because we don't have any soft goods on it, so you get a different style. Next up, you have the Marvel Legends to fit the more modernized style, and I chose the Marvel vs. Capcom one because, like I said, I like the cloth suit, and I was trying to be reminiscent of that. So there you have it. Let me slide this down ever so gently, and there you have it. A bunch of different styles. Shh, I'm coming, buddy. Give me 1 second. So I'm gonna put these guys away, right? And then we're going to jump into a different set of stuff. Here we are with some villains. So here we are with classic Red Skull from Mezco, which I love this figure. It's classic. Then I chose the Marvel Legends Crossbones. I'm coming, buddy. I'm trying to wrap up now. It's been a long day. Here we are with a Marvel Legends Crossbone. This one is from the 2-pack. Brock Rumlow is on a bigger body. I got rid of the vest. I don't know why he's not standing. Oh, his ankle. There we go. So here we are with Brock Rumlow, who is usually on a bigger body. So this works out well here. So now you have some villains to work well with. Next up, we're going to choose some other 6-inch fighters. Here we are with the 6-inch Marvel Legends Spider-Man. And then we have Breaker from G.I. Joe. And then I also have the Infantry 2.0, or what I like to call Combat Medic, from Action Force Valiverse. So yeah, a bunch of different things you can size comparison to, and works well with what you want. Again, if you want them all to be the same size, I don't think that's going to be the case here, but they do round about pretty well. I didn't bring any larger figures, but I think that is a good enough comparison for now. If oh, before I go, I do want to add one little bonus, right? The old head technically fits, and it's gonna be sitting on the neck a little funny, but technically it sits right on there with no problem. It's a little bit on the smaller side if you want to choose that modern head, and it does not go down all the ball joint, but I just wanted to showcase that. But yeah, I really like the figure. Really looking forward to doing some photos so I can get around to it. So I do want to say thank you guys for tuning in and checking it out, and as always, thank you so much. So please be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later.